guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is 6.5, reasoning about equations and tape diagrams. So lesson 5 today. So we want to draw a tape diagram to represent each situation. For some situations, you need to decide what to represent with a variable. So for number 1, each of 5 gift bags contains X pencils. Tyler adds 3 more pencils to each bag. Altogether, the gift bag contains 20 pencils. I'm going to put a number 1 down here. So we know in total, there's 20 of these gift bags. And then it's telling us that each gift bag contains X pencils, and he adds 3 more pencils to each bag. So we're going to have X plus 3, X plus 3, and we've got 5 gift bags. X plus 3, let's squeeze these in, X plus 3, just barely. So there would be our tape diagram to represent that first situation. Now for number 2, Noah drew an equilateral triangle with side length of 5 inches. He wants to increase the length of each side by X inches so the triangle is still equilateral and has a perimeter of 20 inches. So once again, we know our totals for number 2. Our total amount is 20. And we have how many sides to a triangle? Well, there's 3 sides, so we're going to have X plus 5, X plus 5, and X plus 5. So there's a new one. For number 3, an art class charges each student $3 to attend plus a fee for supplies. Today, $20 was collected for the 5 students attending the class. $3 is added to a fee, and it's a total of $20. There's 5 students. Number 1 and number 3 are the exact same tape diagram to represent the situation. For number 4, Elena ran 20 miles this week, which was 3 times as far as Claire ran this week. Claire ran 5 more miles this week than she did last week. 3 times as far, 20 miles, 3 sections, 20 miles total, 5 more this week than last week. So 2 and 4 have the exact same tape diagram as well. So the tape diagrams we were just looking at and the equations that we have here, notice they both have parentheses. So parentheses is your key word for this lesson, parentheses. So each situation in the previous activity is represented by one of these equations. X plus 3 times 5 equals 20, and 3 times X plus 5 equals 20. So what we want to do is match the situation to the equation. So this one would be 1 and 3, and this one would be 2 and 4. So finding the solution, so we have X plus 3 times 5 equals 20, divide by 5, X plus 3 equals 4, subtract 3, X equals 1. And for the second one, X plus 5 equals 20. Now in this one, I'm going to distribute first because 20 isn't easily divisible by 3. Plus 15 equals 20. Subtract the 15, and that way I don't have to deal with fractions for as long. Divide by 3. So X equals 5/3. So what does it tell us about the situation? So for situation 1, it tells us there was originally 1 pencil in each bag. So originally 1 pencil per bag. For situation 2, it tells us that Noah increased the length. Increased the length by 5/3 inches. For our third situation, this was the one with the fee for supplies. So the fee for supplies is $1. Oops. And last but not least, Claire running. So Claire ran 5/3 miles last week. So looking at these different situations and being able to create tape diagrams as well as solve equations about them is crucial, and knowing that there are parentheses in here and how we can take and solve. So there are two different ways. One, distributing the number that's being multiplied, or dividing right away. Either is acceptable. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.